Hello, everybody. So, in this session, we'll be talking about, I'll be summarizing what we discussed in the last class. So, we looked at what is the principal agency problem, and we looked at three different theories. So, the principal agency problem is the conflict between the interest of the shareholders and the managers. So, in order to solve this problem, it can be solved in two ways. One, through the little or more intervention from the parent company, and incentivizing the managers as per the performance of the company. So these are the two possible ways we looked at in order to solve the problem of principal agency problem. And then we try to understand three different theories which justifies why company goes globally. So the first theory what we looked at was the comparative advantage theory. So the comparative advantage theory is the countries where the companies where the company tries to identify their strengths and then try to capitalize on their strength and then try to go overseas through export businesses. For example, you can take an example of Japan and US, for example, who are technologically advanced. And you can take the example of India, Mexico, and China, who have the cheap labor. So countries like India, for example, they export IT and outsourcing business to the US, and the US tend to export technological advancement and R&D to the emerging markets like India. So in this way, it's a mutual benefit for both the countries. So in the comparative advantage theory, the company tries to take an advantage of their strength and then try to learn from the overseas experience through the export business. So in the step two or the stage two, what we call it as imperfect market theory, where in the stage one, the company has already opened up, has already created its brand in the overseas market by exporting its product or services. After a certain period of time, it has realized that it has created that much of brand, and they have also a client database in the overseas market. And then they see the requirement of opening a subsidiary company in the foreign market. So that is basically because they feel they identify the opportunity that expanding, creating a subsidiary company in overseas could create more opportunity for them in terms of exploring the opportunity in the new market. So here they are not exporting it, but they are establishing their subsidiary. So that is called as imperfect market theory. In the product life cycle theory, we have understood that in the introduction stage, the company introduces the product domestically and then try to learn how it's going to work and then try to do the improvisation. And in the growth stage, they try to export and then create a brand image in the foreign market. And then finally, they try to enter into the foreign market with a full-fledged subsidiary company. The product life cycle is we also looked at the example of Apple iPhone, where it started initially with the US and expanded across the globe. So this is the three theories what we learned in the last class. So hope this summary video is helpful for you. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.